4 college football plays that I've already bet, and then 2 NFL plays I have already bet as well. We'll start in the college game with Red River, Texas and Oklahoma. Longhorns minus 2.5, and I think anything 3 or below is a good bet here on Texas. Red River, I feel like the way that this rivalry has gone here, especially as of late, like the last decade or so, feels like one of these teams is always trending down and one of these teams is always trending up going into this rivalry game. And usually it's flipped. Usually Oklahoma is the team that's looking for a big win to save their season. Texas is the team that's been riding a high. It's actually the opposite, as we know this year. Now, Mateer's not going to play. Oklahoma's going with the backup. Texas just lost their second game of the season to Florida. But they got to win out. They have to win pretty much every game left in SEC play if they want a shot of getting to Atlanta, if they want a shot at getting to the college football playoff. So I know Arch Manning has not been good. Everybody out there who thought he was going to be the next big thing, not looking great right now. And again, Sark and Texas in these big games just have not been scoring points. And this will be another great test for them going up against this Oklahoma defense. But they still have a very good defense. And because they are the desperate team, this is a must-win game for them. And you're getting a nice buy low here on Texas under 3. It's now or never for Sark and the Longhorns. So I think this is obviously the last game to go to war with them. If they lose, they're out. I'll bet Texas minus 2.5. I would think this game's going to close at 3 against Oklahoma. I'll take Temple plus 7.5 against Navy. I think anything at over 7 against Navy, really nice bet here with Temple, who's having a nice season. They've been a very good underdog bet so far this year. Just had a really nice outright win against UTSA. Now, Navy's undefeated right now, having a very good year, have a terrific quarterback in Blake Horvath. However, Navy really hasn't played any just regular offenses. Their last 2 opponents were Rice and Air Force, very run-heavy, wishbone type teams. Really the only kind of decent offense that throws it around all over the yard, has a decent quarterback is UAB, and they were able to put up some points and move the ball on Navy. So I think Temple's going to be able to do the same. I think they're going to be able to move the ball in this game, put up some points. I think over 52.5 is a good look in this game as well. So I like Temple at plus 7.5. I think it's worth sprinkling some money line on the Owls as well. Georgia and Auburn, we're taking under 46.5 in that game. I think it's going to be an ugly, physical, defensive slugfest type game. Last 11 games in this series, the under has hit in 9 of them. You look at Auburn's 2 games so far in SEC play against Oklahoma and A&M, they have been ugly. And I would expect this one to be the same. It's a night game at Jordan-Hare, and that is one of the toughest places to play at night in college football. So it's going to be difficult for Georgia. I think Auburn's defense is going to show up. And then on the flip side, I think Georgia's defense is going to show up and be able to make some plays as well. So under 46.5, Georgia-Auburn, I like that play. And then also give me Nevada plus 7 against San Diego State. Like getting the key number of 7 here with the Wolfpack against the Aztecs. San Diego State has been one of these teams, very, very drastic home and road splits so far up to this point in the season. You look at San Diego State and what they've done at home so far against 2 okay opponents. They beat Cal 34-0 at home, and then they just beat Colorado State 45-24 at home. However, when San Diego State has gone on the road this season, they lost to Washington State 36-13, and they beat Northern Illinois 6-3. So that's been the home and road kind of split so far with San Diego State this season. You go on the road to take on Nevada, who's got a decent team this year. They've been competitive. They've been good as an underdog. I think they're going to be able to keep this game close. I'm going to continue to fade San Diego State on the road, so give me Nevada plus 7 against San Diego State. The 2 NFL games so far that have jumped out to me that I would bet right now, first one's going to be the Steelers minus 5 against the Cleveland Browns. You got Pittsburgh coming off a bye. They're fresh. They're healthy. Multiple weeks to prepare. You got the Cleveland Browns coming back from a London game off of a tough last-second loss against Minnesota. You got a rookie quarterback in Dylan Gabriel making his NFL road debut, true road debut in a divisional game with a lot of familiarity. And what have we noticed about the Steelers and Tomlin the last 6-7 years? All this voodoo, magic, turnover, luck, especially at home. Now you're going up against a rookie the Browns. Like, you don't think the Steelers are going to force 3 or 4 turnovers in this game? So it's going to be ugly. The Steelers are going to force turnovers. They're going to win this game like 23-10. I'll take Pittsburgh -5. And then also give me the Saints +3.5 against the Patriots. What a really good opportunity here for New Orleans, right? You get New England off of Drake May's biggest win of his career. Prime time in Buffalo, 7.5-point dog. You go in there and you beat the Bills. Now you go on the road again and you take on the Saints, who got their first win of the season, but you're a favorite again. Last night was such a Vrabel spot for New England, right? How many times did Vrabel show us this with Tennessee? How great he was as an underdog. How many times did he beat the Ravens outright when he was a big dog? How many times would they be competitive against the Chiefs when he was a big dog? This is what Vrabel does, and I love betting him as a big dog. But now that the Patriots are favored again, coming off of a win like that, and they got to go to a difficult place to play on the road. And again, the Saints, man, they continue to be tough and gritty and play people close in these games. I'll take New Orleans +3.5 against the Patriots.